Okay, so like to share the vehicles that I'm running across as I'm finding projects to pass off to others. So I sold my 71 thing that just went out to a guy in Florida, and he's got big plans for it. So I was just down to the Rust Bucket one that I drive that I love very much. Just added a top and some cool lights to it the other day. So seems like I might be keeping it unless somebody comes along and expresses a real interest. I got an offer the other day that was kind of funny on it. I had probably about a 70-year-old guy come by, and this guy offers me for my Rusty one that I've been driving all summer. He offered me $5,500 and 2 pounds of pot, which I was not expecting to come out of his mouth. And I declined the offer because I wouldn't want to smoke 2 pounds of weed, and I wouldn't want to have to get rid of it either. So anyway, the other green stuff, cash, is just easier. And he does have one of those Cadillac where they cut the rear end of the car off and make a couch. He does have one of those. So if he's serious and he comes back and tries to throw that my way, I might do some cash on that couch, just because, not that I need that, but it's always been on my list of things that I thought were cool. So this right here, I picked it up the other day. It was offered to me a couple weeks ago, and I passed just because the price was just a little bit more than what I could see, paying for it. And then I guess the guy, he took it over to a shop and got a quote for everything that was needed. They quoted him for replacing all the brake lines, all the braking components, and then also discovered that the engine, is not good. So it's going to have to be rebuilt or replaced. And so it just got above his head real fast for what he was interested in doing. And then a friend saw it on Facebook Marketplace, and it was priced exactly at what I would have wanted to pay. So I jammed over there and made sure that I locked it in. So what you see up top, he sent it with an extra pan, which I'll probably just sell that, because the only area of this vehicle's floor that's bad is underneath the battery, which, it's that way on all of them, and that's not too bad of a repair. So this one here, it's titled as a 72 thing, but the guy I picked it up from, which I know he knows a lot more about Volkswagens than what I do, he said that he thinks this is more like a 75 that was probably brought over from Mexico, and then then basically some point it became a 72. So I don't know if that's the case or not. I don't really think for maybe the purists it's going to matter a lot, but for most of us it's a Safari, a 181, a Volkswagen thing, and we're going to love it. So one of the things I really like on these, my 71 had, I think the bumpers are totally cool. The exhaust is supposed to pop right out of there, so I think that's just dope. Anywho, see, it's been off the road for a while. Let's get here. There's the very crusty engine compartment, so if I do anything with it other than sell it as it is, I'm going to have to yank that out and probably just replace it. I was contemplating taking the one out of my 69 Beetle that's been sitting. I've got a complete 69 that it runs, but it needs to be worked on, but it just keeps getting shoved behind everything. So, see, it's got some other kind of steering wheel, which we'd have to do something about that. Got a broken windshield. Cool thing is it's got the correct front seats, which I like. Let's see if this door's just locked. I have to mess with that door. It wants to be stubborn, which I'm sure it's probably just hung up sitting, but anyway, you get it. So okay, so let's move these boxes. You see it's good shape. I mean, I think the worst part on this is the hood. So it's got some really bad rust there. Still nicer than the hood that I have on my my 73 thing. That right there. So it's got a roll cage on there, which I kind of like the roll cage. Normally I don't like them, and but this one I think it's cool, and it has a bikini top that's in there too that fastens with those little doodads that are sticking up. So yeah, if anyone out there is interested in a Volkswagen thing project before I tear into it, which I'm a little ways off from doing just because we're in the middle of some other stuff that we're getting on the road. I don't know, like it sits right now, I'd probably take about $6,800 for it and pass it off to somebody else, and with a little bit of effort you can be in a Volkswagen thing without having to spend big bucks on it. So but you are going to have to do an engine. See, that light's broken, but the body's all there, everything's there to get you going. So just message us if you're interested, and if not, I'll eventually fix it because I like these vehicles. So this is my third one that I've had in the matter of about the last 6 to 8 months. So, and like I said, again, I'll have to show you what I've been doing to my other thing. I added LED lights to it, which some people like, some people don't like. I think it's awesome. You can see way better. Looks cool too. And put a top on it finally. So when this Bakersfield sun comes back around, I won't be turning my neck and up, beat red like I did last year driving that thing. So anyway, let us know what you think about this find. Again, we're just sharing the things that we've run across just in the recent past. So hopefully you like this. If anyone's interested, please hit us up.